Hey YouTube, it is March 22nd, 1:30 p.m. and this is Deals of the Week. We don't need to get an intro. Let's get right into the deals. So first we have here, it's back. This actually sold out last week. Everyone was really excited about this deal because it was so good. And it's even better than ever because they added another attachment and this is the same price. So this is the deal that they had last week for $16.76. Now they have added a handle for the same price. And while it's out of stock right now, you can order it and you can lock in the price and it'll probably ship out in a week or two, so it'll be longer, but at least you can get it at a good deal. Here we have a neck training aid. So you attach this to your head and then you can lift plates that are attached to the chains, or you can attach it to your cable machine to do neck training exercises. So I actually have sleep apnea and it's recommended not to train your neck too much because it can actually make your sleep apnea worse. So if you have sleep apnea, keep that in mind. Here we have some shaker bottles and mixers. I like having a lot of extra ones around the house so I can cycle through them. I don't have to keep washing one or two. I just have like 5 or 6 in my house and then I'll rotate through them as I use them. It's nice to just have a few extras around the house, so this is a good price if you want to pick up a few extras. Moving on, this is on Woot. You can get this dumbbell stand for only pretty much $20. I mean, most people probably don't need a dumbbell stand, but if you just have some lying on the ground, you might as well pick this up so you can put them on a stand to kind of organize them better so they're not all over the ground. Good price on that. More storage options is this. It's a wall-mounted weight plate tree, pretty much. So you can mount your plates on the wall, and then it also comes with this for barbells. You can hang your barbells on it, and then it comes with a landmine attachment. So 20% off, not a bad price for that. On Best Buy, you can get this Theragun 5th Gen for $230. Me personally, I'd probably just get an off-brand massage gun, but if you want the name brand Theragun, then this is currently on sale for $229. Okay, this is a great deal. While you have to buy it on AliExpress, so it may take longer to ship. It says delivery is March 25th to 31st. I don't know how much I trust that. But if you want eyes and links, they're currently on Amazon for $520 for the 80-pound pair. If you buy them on AliExpress, you can get them for $440, which would make these the cheapest 80-pound dumbbells you can get. And this is actually what I have. I highly recommend them. They're super durable and on par with pretty much other dumbbells, and there's no plastic in them, so I'm not afraid that I'm going to break them like a lot of the others, like the Bowflex dumbbells. So a great price on AliExpress. It may take a little longer to get, but for the price, I think it's worth it. Moving on to this Easy Curl bar, only $28. So the problem with a lot of Easy Curl bars are they're too thin. There's a lot of like cheaper ones on Amazon that's very thin, and unlike those, this one is 28 millimeters, which is pretty much standard and close to most Olympic bars. Most bars will be 28 to like 31, 32 millimeters. This is going to be close to that. So I recommend this if you just want a cheap Easy Curl bar, rather than getting a cheap one on Amazon, which may not be 28 millimeters. This one's on Woot for $28. Moving on to some weights. I don't have too many weights this week, but the ones I do have is this 35-pound kettlebell for $28. So that's going to be under $1 a pound. Like I said, that's our benchmark for any weight deals. If it's under $1 a pound, I'd say that's a good deal. That if you need it, then that's a good price to pick it up at. This one's under, so good deal. Also this one, 10 pounds for $10. Also yes for all kettlebell. Here are some, this brand is Tribe, WOD. is not well recognized in the lifting community. It's probably just a Chinese brand, but they look cool and they're metal and they're under $1 a pound. So if you like the look of them and you just want some cheap weights, this would be a good option. So you can get the 25 pounds for $25, or you can get the 55 pounds for $43. That's a great price. And then it looks like you can also get the 35 pounds for $34. So all three of those weight prices are good to pick up for this WOD Tribe metal weights. Yeah, these are actually metal with just some coloring. They don't look too bad. A good option if you just want some cheap weights. Moving on to some equipment, we have, it's currently Freak Athlete's birthday sale. So normally this machine just by itself is $1,000. And if now you can get it for $750. But I wouldn't get that one. I think most people are probably going to get this Hyper Pro bundle pack over here, which is the Freak Athlete Hyper Pro. And then it comes with the leg developer attachment and the GHD attachment for a total of $1,219. You could also get this one with the upper body kit, but I feel like most people won't want that one. So this is a really good deal. I had my eye on this machine for a while, but I decided not to get it. You can also, I've seen this machine on Facebook Marketplace for like, people usually sell it for $1,000, this bundle here. So you might see it pop up in the next few weeks, months, a year. You just kind of have to be patient to see when people sell their own Freak Athlete machine. So it's possible, you just gotta be patient if you wanna find a used one for around $1,000. Moving on to more machines. This is the GMWD lat raise machine. This pretty much looks like a knockoff of the, what is it called? Temple of Gains lat raise machine. That one is selectorized, this one is plate loaded. So this would be a cheaper option if you don't want to get the selectorized version for only $400. It says it's on sale for 43%. I don't know if it's usually not being sold for $700, but $400 for this is a pretty good deal if you want to try it. And then moving on to some weight benches. This is Flybird, so this is like an Amazon brand. Most people get this. This is like the cheap budget bench for most people buying benches on Amazon. This one's $120, so 25% off. I'd say this is good for a beginner. Someone just wants something to start out, just something cheap, something that'll work. It's probably not the best quality, but it does the job. Same with this bench. This one's gonna be $110 plus $40 shipping, so about $150. And then here it says you can get 5% off. But this one does come with the preacher curl attachment and a leg attachment. So it does have a little more functionality, but it's also a little more money. And I'd say the quality is probably not great, but if you want a multifunctional bench, this would be a good option. Here, I would probably recommend this one. This one is probably a good balance of quality and price. So at $200, it's on sale from $270. And I'd say the Major Fitness is pretty well known now, so this is this is Major Ludi, so I don't even know if they're affiliated, but this looks to be a more quality bench at $200, so a good median balance of probably price and performance. And if you want a super budget bench, you're like, I'm broke, but I just want an adjustable bench, I would probably pick this one up for $40. I don't think I've seen a cheaper adjustable bench than $40. This one's gonna be sold on Woot. And lastly, if you want a cardio machine, this indoor bike is $120, so not a bad price if you just want a cheap cardio bike just to use every now and then. I don't really do cardio, so I want to get this, but some people like cardio, and this may be for you. So that's gonna be it's March 22nd, deals of the week. I'm gonna have more of these coming. People have really liked these videos and enjoyed the deals, so throughout the week, I just put links down of any good deals I find, and when I find enough, I make a video of them. So the next video will probably be in a week or two. So if you like this, subscribe and stay tuned for more home gym deals of the week.